Hi everyone and welcome to the 15th episode of Game Talk. For this episode, I'm going to talk about my top upcoming games for the Xbox Series X. Okay, so first, let me start off by saying I have never owned an Xbox. I know, it doesn't make me really qualified for making this video, but I never owned an Xbox just because I've always thought having two consoles that mostly have a similar game library is a bit ridiculous. And also, it costs money. So I always chose PlayStation because it's the one I've grown up with and I'm invested in the game franchises associated with it. But I always thought a lot of the games on Xbox were pretty cool. And now, with that, let's get into the top upcoming games for the powerhouse that is the Xbox Series X. Let's start with number 5, Psychonauts 2. Psychonauts 2 is an upcoming platform video game developed by Double Fine Studios with the amazing Tim Schafer behind it. I honestly don't know much about this game, and I haven't played any of the games before it, but I do know that a lot of people like Psychonauts.
Where are we?
Also, you know that the game will definitely make some noise, as it has Tim Schafer and his team behind it. And the fact that it has had its share of funding problems before Microsoft bought the studio makes me want to see how the game has changed for the better, with the studio able to now not worry as much about the funding side of it and concentrate on making the game they want to. I am looking forward to seeing more of this game and hearing about how people react to it. I may actually give the series a try as well. Let's see. This one was a bit disappointing. I was really expecting to see more than a short CGI trailer. I know Fable is a beloved series on the Xbox with quite a big fan following, but it was never a game that caught my attention in the past. I always heard about it, but never gave it a try. This time though, I wanted it to wow me and give me a reason to try it out, but I guess I'll have to wait and see more. This game seems like something I would love to play, so I want it to be good, and I really hope it meets everyone's expectations.
Not all stories have happy endings. But yours has yet to be written.
A surprise announcement by Obsidian Entertainment that I think no one was expecting. These are the developers behind many games like The Outer Worlds and arguably the best Fallout game in the series, Fallout New Vegas. Obsidian has made some amazing games that a lot of people have loved, and seeing them tackle a different setting is really exciting. We already know they can make great RPGs, and seeing them make basically their own version of an Elder Scrolls game will be cool. So like Fable 3, everything we know about this game is from this short trailer. So we'll have to wait.
And you must face the monsters our sins have borne.
The most highly anticipated game on the console, Halo. A game that most feel was the best shooter of its time, and it feels like we haven't had a Halo game in ages, and it really has been long, because the last mainline Halo game was Halo 5 Guardians, which was released in 2015, and it just feels right to see Halo back again. So Microsoft started their conference off with a bang by diving straight into gameplay. And for the most part, I thought it looked good. Yes, I do agree it probably wasn't the best game to show off the power of the Xbox Series X, but that didn't bother me too much. The game mostly looks exactly what I expected from Halo, with some new gameplay mechanics. And that's good and all, but the main thing I was disappointed in was that the gameplay trailer didn't speak to me as a person who has never played any of the games in the franchise. It did not give me the wow factor I expected that makes me feel like I need to play this. I mean, I still want to play the game, but that's more because of the history associated with it and how much people have liked it in the past. Also, I've never been really into first-person shooters, but here's hoping that Halo will be the one that clicks with me whenever I get around to playing it. And my number one is Everwild, the game that looked the most interesting to me, but like the others on this list, we do not know much about. What we do know though is that Everwild is being developed by Rare, the minds behind games like Sea of Thieves and other classics. So what caught my attention with this game was the art style. It looked so beautiful. And also the world itself looked very unique, interesting, and full of color. But what is this game? Is it an action-adventure, an RPG? What is it? How long will we have to wait to find out? I'm pretty excited to find out more. And here's hoping more information on it comes out soon.
In the bonds we share.
So that was my list of top 5 upcoming Xbox Series X games. What did you guys think? Which games are you excited to see? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, stay safe and wash those hands.
To be a light in dark places. To seek answers. And to stand watch over our world. Our world has a rhythm. We all sense it. But only a few truly feel it.